Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the LA Chargers.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got a more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
When you talk about the defense for these Chargers,
this unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. On play action, they'll throw.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Still on his feet.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, this defense for the Bucks, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Once more, here's Eckler. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down.
The Chargers at 11-1 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. But I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Crowd right. Go.
On second and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Set.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert steps away. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Let's go.
Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it And that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Swing that out wide to Jacobs.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along. And
he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. 3-0 after 1 on EA Score. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos, 19 Lions.
Back to throw here. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Dawson Knox, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucks have taken the lead.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, you got a team that sits 28th in the league in rushing, so I guess you're going to see some plays like that.
Yeah, you're definitely going to do that, but it's not like you can just abandon the run. You got to keep taking your shots, don't you? But at this point of the season, they haven't been very successful.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Bucks are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Okay, break. 60 average, 60 average.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw again. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Eckler is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And this time he is in. Austin Eckler, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The Bucks going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on first down. Open man completes it to Claypool. The Bucks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Ready? Pass to 60. Pass to 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
18, right in.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. They'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bucks would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And quickly, they get to the line.
Hey, Kappa.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Levante David. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. That's caught at the 3. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Sebastian Joseph Day
able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Dawson Knox from 10 yards out. And the Bucks take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Charger drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now it's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Up the middle with Eckler. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the Buccaneers' 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 12. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 35. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Hey. 35 before they're able to knock him down. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Check.
The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career, and Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
This is caught by Evans. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. It'll be first and goal when we come back. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Bucks. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. Now a play fake here on first down. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Dawson Knox, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a pickup of 6.
Herbert. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones.
The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
This ball complete to Trey Palmer.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left to the 27-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
The Bucks on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
York able to send this one through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here.
On 1st down, it's Herbert.
And my goodness, another interception. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 2nd down, Jacobs.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room,